Ah. Ok.
Guardians, we are the intruders.
Ok. Donc c'est parti, un rediffusion hein, que je fasse.
Welcome to the show. I'm Deej from Bungie, and I'm
Parce
joined
que
on
je l'ai oublié.
by lead designer from the live team.
Donc demain il va y avoir un live qui va arriver demain.
Great to have you here. Great to have you on the couch to talk to us a little bit
C'est
about
super bien.
what we're going to find in the April update. So this will be the first in a series of 3 previews of the content that it will arrive in Destiny.
Ça va être super cool. Avec des nouveaux boss là. J'ai vu un peu mais bon. Pas tout vu.
Today, our focus is going to be on some of the new things to do in Destiny once you've accepted the download and installed the new bits to your console.
Right.
So the focus of our conversation today will be the new action that we've created in Destiny, some of the new challenges that we're bringing to the game. Talk to us a little bit about your role at Bungie and your contribution to the April update. What exactly does it mean to be a lead designer on the live team?
Sure. So I am the lead designer for the live events team specifically, and that means I kind of shepherd our motley crew of designers into creating new quest lines, new missions when we can. We've brought you events in the past, such as Festival of the Lost. We worked with the PvP team on the Sparrow Racing League. I see you're properly attired.
I wore this in your honor today.
We helped out with the Crimson Days PvP event as well. And now we're excited to bring you the April update.
When we have described on the blog as the largest deliverable that the live team has ever provided to players to date.
Right.
So talk to us about what you have included in the April update. What makes it the largest thing that you've worked on so far?
So right, with the April update, we are excited to be able for the first time to raise the light cap to 335. So right away, there are new heights for Guardians to aspire to. And along with that, to help you get there, we've added a whole new suite of bounties that you'll see here. There are new quest lines for you to enjoy. There's a new mission we've added on those quest lines. We have a new strike where you'll be facing one of the more powerful enemies. We've also given the Prison of Elders a facelift, brought it to endgame levels, and added a new challenge mode for endgame players to enjoy.
And we'll be joined by senior designer Tim Williams, who was one of the main architects of some of the new challenges you'll find in the Prison of Elders. He'll be joining us on stream in just a little bit for some gameplay, so do stay tuned for that. Talk to us a little bit about, we have an additional strike.
We do have a new strike, and we've brought up one of our original strikes as well to endgame level, and the Taken have invaded that one, which is the winner's run strike.
So even the Archon Priest himself
is not immune.
Immune to the forces of the Taken. All right, so talk to us a little bit about the narrative theme that surrounds the April update. Where will the Guardians of the last safe city on Earth find themselves at this moment in time in the world of Destiny?
Sure, so with the Taken King, players defeated Oryx. Oryx is dead, long live Oryx. But now you're going back to the Reef, which was decimated in the Taken King. There wasn't a whole lot going on there, but you're being called back to action now. Varix has been imprisoning Taken in the Prison of Elders, so you'll have that opportunity to face them there with some new mechanics and challenges. And he is your point being for the quest lines throughout the April update.
Okay, fantastic. Well, with that, controller in hand, we take you live to the Reef. It is very much as you remember it during your adventures in the House of Wolves. While the Awoken fleet was all but destroyed in their disastrous strike against the Dreadnought, the survivors have limped home to reconsolidate their power and issue a renewed call to action.
Ok.
clean up the solar system.
Ok, alors, là ils sont dans la
So let's check
cité.
out some of the different
C'est-
prompts that we
franchement,
have
c'est-
to make our way through this setting. I have something waiting for me at the postmaster.
I think you should wait till next
I
week
think
for that
we should.
one.
We'll wait till next week. We'll get into the gear and the rewards and some of the different ways in which you'll progress as a character. We can see that Eververse Trading.
Alors ça, le gros boîtier là, je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est, mais bon, ça a l'air intéressant à voir. Mais il montre pas tout. Hein.
And today, our focus will be on our old loyal friend.
Alors tu vois, c'est bien pour faire un rediffusion parce que j'ai pas eu trop le temps pour faire un live en même temps. Alors donc, et donc ça fait un petit moment que j'ai pas fait de live. Normalement, c'était prévu pendant les petites vacances, mais là c'est exceptionnel que je fais maintenant. Demain, il y aura une. Ouais, bah c'est bon. Je pourrais répéter encore une deuxième fois.
Right, so while Petra is leading the charge with the Taken War questline that you've seen in the Taken King,
Bon, moi je
Varys
pourrais
is
pas
very
faire
much
le jeu des
supporting
Destiny,
his
j'ai
own
pas tout ce qu'il
vendetta
faut
with the Prison of Elders. He
pour
wants you to
mettre en
study
live et
Taken
tout ça,
to learn
alors
how they fight. And
c'est
fight
tellement
some new
compliqué à
challenges
faire.
in the Prison
Pour
of
faire un
Elders.
live sur Destiny et tout ça, voilà, c'est chiant. J'ai pas assez
So at
de.
first glance, we can tell that he does have
Alors ça j'ai vu un
action
peu.
for us to enjoy.
Right, so this is the first quest line we've added. Right away, you can see it's directing you to the brand new mission that we've added with the April update.
Pretender to the throne.
Right.
So, Oryx dead, but Taken remain. No one voice controls them. Have heard of one who hungers for power, wants to seize control for himself. Investigate, yes.
So without spoiling too much,
Ah,
Varys
il
has
va-
been tracking a new Taken power.
Excellent.
The Taken have not disappeared from our system. They are
Il va
still a
être
threat.
super et
He
tout
wants you
ça.
to chase down
Bon,
this
bah,
Taken power.
sur PS4, ça sera meilleur en PS4 que PS3.
Exactly.
Bon, je suis désolé, moi j'ai la PS3, mais bon,
Right,
ça
so
va.
with the Prison of Elders,
Comme
as
quoi,
you
sur
can
PS3,
see,
j'ai
it's
un
been brought
intégré
up to
gratuit, je
41.
peux me
Right,
profiter.
41
Heureusement, ça
for all of
continue
our
sur
in-game
PS3,
players.
sinon je serais mal.
And this quest line will guide you to that first, and to a few other bits we've added.
So return to the prison,
Donc,
level
du
41.
monde qui
Prison cells are full
attendre
guardian, take hunger for light, greater
la
challenge,
mise à jour.
but greater
Alors,
treasures.
ouais, moi j'ai trop hâte aussi.
Right.
Les super
So there's a
boss,
whole new
hop,
suite of
j'ai envie de jouer sur
rewards for
PS3 et
you
tout
in
ça.
Prison of Elders.
Mais
And the better your performance, the better those rewards.
Correct.
As always with Destiny. Okay, so I'll accept that quest. And let's check out some other elements of his inventory.
alors
We
eux sont
have
déjà au
Prison of
niveau
Elders
de
bounties,
lumière
which will
335 de
contribute to,
lumière.
my
15 de
reputation
plus.
with House of Judgment.
Putain.
Exactly. So the House of Judgment has brand new rewards for you to earn, and every week we have a rotating.
Je pensais,
group of bounties for you to
je pensais
finish
le
and
niveau de
get a
lumière
little
c'était à
rest.
360 de lumière. Et moi je me suis dit, oh, on se calme. Bah là je vois 335 de lumière, bon bah, c'est cool. 15 de plus, moi je suis même pas arrivé à 320 de lumière, je suis encore dans les 305. Bon bah je prends mon temps aussi. Hein. Voilà. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de choix à gagner, alors là il y aura plus de choix à gagner pour demain, on va regarder ça ensemble dès demain, on va voir si je suis disponible demain pour faire un live contre eux. Un live sur Twitch, plus YouTube, ça va peut-être laguer un tout petit peu sur Twitch, ça va, je sais pas, ça va charger. Non mais c'est pas mal.
Exactly.
Okay. And up here, very interesting, Challenge of the Elders entry. So talk to me a little bit about this. We'll delve a little bit more deeply into this when we have Tim Williams join us, but it almost seems as if Varys has taken a page
Bon,
from the
il met un
playbook
tout
of
petit peu de temps pour
Brother.
présenter leur jeu vidéo.
This will buy your entry into the Challenge of the Elders. And I won't go into too much detail because Tim will be able to talk more on that one.
Okay, well, I got it. It cost me 100 glimmer.
It's worth it.
Is it? All right, we shall see. We will have a full gameplay demo of the new challenge mode in Prison of Elders. But we certainly have more to talk about before we dive down into the combat zone. So, also worth mentioning, you said that Petra Venge is sort of
Mettre du temps.
the main commanding force for Guardians that visit the Reef. Petra also does have a quest, but for the time being, it will be exclusive to PlayStation players.
Right. For our Sony players, there is a unique quest line on Petra and a unique reward.
All right. All right, well, with that, let's talk a little bit about these quests. Let's give a little bit more detail about these quests. And now that I
Donc il y
have
a pas mal de choses à faire, hein. Ça c'est pas mal,
visited
des
Varus,
nouveaux contrats.
I have some new items
Ça fait un
in
petit
my
moment
inventory. Of
que
course,
nous n'avons
I'll
même pas
find
eu
my
des
bounties,
contrats.
and I'll be able to track
Ça
them right
fait
here
un petit peu de temps,
on
hein.
the quest view. And at the gates
Un petit peu de temps.
is
Voilà,
the
335,
quest
vous
line
voyez
that
juste
you
à
talked
côté
about.
de niveau
You had
40.
described a new rising power in the forces of the Taken. And without giving away too much, can you talk to us
Parce
about
que sur
that
Twitch,
boss
j'étais
and
sur
who
Benji
that
là,
boss is?
Benji, je
So
sais
that
pas.
boss is like
Bungie,
you said,
ouais,
Ryzen
Bungie.
Taken power. To
Ben,
fill
j'étais
the
sur
power
Twitch,
vacuum
ben,
that
il y a
Orc
plus de monde que sur,
and that
que
is
sur
Malak.
Call of Duty, hein.
Malak.
Right.
Oh la
Official
vache.
pronunciation confirmed. So
Malak.
if you hear anybody saying Malak, send them right here to the archive of this
Je vais
stream.
regarder un peu les résultats des
Our
personnes qui
design lead
regardent en
told us it's
live
Malak. We actually
vrai
have a
Call of
view of
Duty,
Malak. If
vrai
we can,
Bungie, ben
without
non, c'est
playing
pas
the
pareil,
strike,
hein.
without spoiling
Plus
the
de gens
action
sur
for you,
Bungie
we
que
do
sur
want to share with you
Call of Duty.
the
Bon,
startling visage of this
ça
new
dépend les gens.
boss.
Et là, il a l'air bien fait le boss là.
And we
J'ai envie de le tuer, tu vois.
quite an imposing figure with his hulking form. We have another view of him, more of an action pose.
Ah, ça aussi, ouais, pas mal fait ça.
Pounding the ground. That's a really big gun.
Et donc
It
ça
is a
va,
big gun.
donc la mise à jour,
Lot
elle
of,
sera
a
très
lot of
grosse
abilities
mise à jour.
that you
Oh là
may
là.
have seen before we're
Ça va
using
être super ça.
some unique
Pour une fois, on
ways.
va arriver jusqu'à 20
As the
gigas.
Taken do.
Minimum
And,
30 gigas
that's
pour
where the
nous
Guardians
sur
come in.
PS3
So if we
et
take a look
vous
at
sur
some of our new heroes,
PS4 et
that is just a
One.
glimpse
Dans
of
les...
some of the new gear that you'll be able to earn.
allez,
And we'll delve a little bit more deeply into where you can acquire that
60
stuff,
gigas,
how
pas,
these new items
pas
will
plus que
contribute to the
70.
rising power of your
70
Guardian,
gigas. Hein.
so that you can reach
Donc ça,
these new heights
vous,
of
vous avez
335 light.
60 gigas quoi.
And
Sur
final
PS4
shot,
et One. Vous
obviously,
regardez
the
derrière la
Guardians
boîte
charge into battle
si vous
with
avez les rois des corps en plus
fantastic
boîte.
abilities to take
Si
down
par exemple vous avez
these
acheté
dreaded
les
opponents.
DLC sur PlayStation
And that's
Store,
what this
bah là,
experience is all about.
ça va être marqué sur
New things
PlayStation
to do,
Store aussi. Nous c'est sur PS3 nécessaire jusqu'à
new
30
ways
gigas
to level up and
à la
make
place de
yourself
40
more
gigas.
powerful. So we're extending the
Alors
Destiny
donc
experience in
on
some
va arriver
interesting
jusqu'à 40 gigas.
Okay. So if we come
Ok.
and take a
Donc
look
ils
again
vont commencer.
at our inventory screen, we'll get
Ça a
into
l'air
Prison
pas
of
mal
Elders
tout
here in
ça.
a moment. You had also mentioned another strike in which the Archon priest has become taken.
Right, so the Taken have invaded the Winter's Run strike. And this is a strike we had in the original Destiny that is now in the Heroic Strikes playlist
Okay.
for our in-game players,
So
with
I'm-
unique rewards assigned to it as well.
Fabulous. So I'm not going to find that as a permanent note in my director. This is part of the Vanguard Strike playlist.
Right.
It'll pop up from time to time. What I would like to do, without playing that strike, without spoiling that experience for the engaged players in our community,
On arrive
is
à
take
12
a look
minutes,
at
hein.
what
Bon,
the
ça va,
Archon
hein.
priest looks like as a Taken combatant.
Ah,
So every bit
Très bien,
badass
ça.
that he was, but
c'est encore
as is
mieux
the
ça.
case with a
C'est
Taken
beaucoup plus
enemy,
joli.
he's going to fight in some ways that
Les
will
images,
surprise us.
c'est
If you know
super
the
bien.
Archon
C'est
priest's
même,
playbook,
c'est
it has been
c'est
revised.
bien net.
And you can see our artists have even gone in and given the whole area.
On va voir qu'est-ce que ça donne sur
The Archon
PS3.
Priest egg thing is now
Justement,
shredded.
sur PS3, ça va être un
This
petit
part
peu
by the
moins net que la
The
PS4.
cell,
Yes.
from the prison of
Mais
Elders.
bon.
Thing, you know.
Pas grand chose,
another
hein.
look at the
Sur
Archon
PS4,
Priest,
vous avez
that's a
1080p, sur PS3, vous
really
avez
big
720p,
gun,
donc
big
c'est
bad
pas
guy.
le même.
And send in the Guardians.
graphique.
So obviously, you and your fire team
Ah, c'est
will come
bien
in
ça
and
comme
make
personnage,
their
là.
special breed, their special variety of war against this guy.
Là, c'est Titan, et là, à
Stop
côté,
laying
je crois que
down.
ça va être
Yeah, hunters,
chasseur.
man, always laying down on the job, right?
But look
Pas
at
mal,
that
le
height,
chasseur.
so
Moi,
majestic.
j'aime bien
So
comme ça.
majestic. And of course, the warlock is just chilling in the back, waiting for that Nova Lance to respawn. Waiting for the superpowers to recharge. I might be speaking from personal experience. Maybe not all warlocks fight that way. And let's see a final glimpse at our heroes. Yes, there we
There's your
go.
warlock.
Oh,
There he is, the warlock.
lui, il
Here
a
we
l'air pas
go.
mal.
Back up front.
Il est temps de le tuer,
Storm
lui. Hein.
Trance and
Vous êtes
all.
chaud patate chez vous.
And for
C'est
those of
parti.
you who are
Bah,
furiously
parti, mais bon.
screenshotting these moments
Le 12,
during
hein,
the
le 12
stream,
avril. Hein.
I will take these images and I'll provide them to you in a recap of this event tomorrow on the Bungie blog. I really hope they let me do that because I didn't get permission to do that before I just said this.
They have to now.
Yeah, they have to now. Now they have to. I think I found a new way to do my job. Promise stuff
Bon,
on a
ça
live
fait un petit
stream.
moment que nous n'avons
There
même
we
pas
go.
reçu le
Urk, I hope you'll let
CRL,
me
alors
update the
je sais
blog
pas
with these
pourquoi.
images tomorrow. So
Oui, ils ont dû arrêter.
that's
Je ne
a
sais
pretty good rundown of what we can expect to find in the April update.
Ok.
Is there anything else that you would want to tell our audience about what awaits them when they return to the reef?
I don't want to ruin
Bon, on va
too
regarder
much,
tout
but
ça.
I can tell you that there are new Crucible
Je crois bien, ils sont
updates.
3
there are
personnes pour jouer.
Sandbox tweaks. The Sandbox team has been hard at work with rebalances and changing things the way they like it. So,
So we're
there's a
taking
lot to
Donc il y
look
aura
every
un
weapon in the
deuxième
arsenal, and we're
monsieur
sending
qui
it
va
back to the
arriver.
workbench.
Il y aura une petite
We're
pub
gonna
qui
take
va
the
arriver
design
là
path
tout à l'heure, je
through
reviens.
the subclasses.
for sure.
Some of the quality of life improvements
Voilà, il a
that make
montré juste
Destiny
ça.
a little bit more rewarding,
Faire
a
des
little bit more
affaires,
playable,
hein,
a little bit more enjoyable.
Faire
by
des
our fan
affaires,
base.
hein,
So
bon, bah, voilà.
we'll be getting into all of these things.
Demain, ça
Next
sera
week, we'll talk all about
gagner
gear
des
and
choses.
progression,
Je crois.
and the week following,
ça,
we'll be
ça.
talking about some of
Donc
the changes
le
to the
live, ça
combat
va
sandbox
peut-être commencer jusqu'à
and,
7h
some of the
pile.
slight differences that you'll
7h.
find as a player
Peut-être
of
chez vous,
Destiny,
c'est vers
ways in
11h.
which we're evolving the player experience that you know and
Nous,
love.
ça commence à
For
7h.
the time being,
L'autre fois, ils ont
if,
marqué
if we
18h.
cover pretty
J'ai
much
vu
the
ça
scope
sur
and
jeu.com.
scale
Ils ont
of the
marqué
April update,
17h. Bon, bah, on va attendre
nothing
jusqu'à
left to
17h
do but
pile.
take that deep dive
Bon, bah,
into
il a
the
commencé.
development.
Show it off.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to return to Orbit so
C'est
we can
parti.
take a look at the
Je
new
reviens, il y aura une
director.
petite pub qui va
In
arriver.
just a moment, we're going to welcome senior designer Tim Williams to the couch. I'm going to thank you for joining us.
Thanks for
Ouais,
having me
voilà,
on board,
je reviens, il y aura une
Deej.
petite
It's
pub
awesome.
qui va
Thank
arriver.
you for all the hard work that you've packed into the April update.
I just drink coffee.
That's not true. Well, thanks for giving the Guardians new things to do.
Sure.
If you joined the show in progress and you missed our opening, we have a teaser that gives you another glimpse at some of the different things that you'll find in the April update. So while we swap out our very special guest, we're going to play that one more time. So check this out, and we'll be right back with Tim Williams.
Et c'est la petite pub là.
Guardians, we are the intruders here.
Voilà,
Hi, Dee.
deuxième
How's it
personne.
going?
Voilà.
Good to have you on the show.
C'est là que
Yeah,
ça va
first time on
commencer le
Twitch,
jeu.
super excited.
Ah, peut-être pas encore.
Fabulous.
Ils vont
Well,
faire encore
we'll
des
make it
affaires.
as painless an experience as possible. We've got some excited people in chat who are glad that you're here because we're going to show them what awaits them in the Prison of Elders.
Heck yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about your history at Bungie. You've been with this company for a long time, yeah?
Yeah, about 10 years full time.
So what was the first Bungie game that you ever worked on?
That would be Halo Combat Evolved.
Désolé hein, pour le live encore, hein, c'est
I have played that game.
franchement
It was my entry
il y a un
into the
gros
Bungie
décalage,
community,
ça
and, I'm
m'énerve.
grateful for it. So you changed my life, brother.
Ici on n'a pas beaucoup de raisons.
So,
Bon, c'est
fast
pas grave.
forward
Hein.
to now.
Yeah.
De toute manière, c'est un rediffusion que je passe. Hein,
Yeah.
What does
pour
that
bien
mean?
présenter en français. Ou...
So
Bah,
I,
voilà, un peu.
I do a lot of the
Tout petit
activity
peu.
stuff.
Okay.
So original Prison of Elders. I worked on the new Malak Strike that's coming out. The
Ça te donne
Avril,
envie de jouer.
that
Wouh!
Centurion at the
Putain,
end
mais je
of
suis
the
trop hâte.
race.
Hein.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was me.
yeah.
So
That Centurion ended a lot of great streaks. Yeah,
yeah.
as dreaded as the fan blades, some might say. All right, well, we're going to plumb the depths of the Prison of Elders today, and we're going to take a look at the new challenges that you have committed to that space. So we are currently in orbit around the reef, and I'm going to take a look at the director.
Ok, alors là, ils vont pas nous montrer à la Terre, à la tour. Donc je ne sais pas pourquoi. Et là, à côté de la Saturne,
So imagine if
il va
you
y avoir un
will,
truc.
it is 3 weeks from now. This is what you'll find in
Donc
your
la
director.
prison de vétérans.
As we can see, the original
Tout est
Prison of
bloqué.
Elders
Alors,
activities
pas
that
pourquoi.
players enjoyed during the House of Wolves still intact.
Yeah, still intact. We haven't touched those. They are available if you're leveling a new character. If you want to go back and enjoy those experiences,
Yeah.
they're totally available. We're not taking anything away.
And we have new players who join the Destiny community every day,
Yeah.
much to our surprise and appreciation. And this will still be a relevant portion of the path that will bring them to these new heights. Level 320, level 330, level 335. But
Bon,
once
il
they
met du
reach
temps pour
that point,
présenter. Ah voilà,
Yeah,
260 de
so new hotness, yeah.
lumière. Oh bah ça va. 41, oh, on fait ça normal. Alors, nous on fait difficile déjà.
okay.
So
Il n'y a
a lot
aucun
of people
intérêt, hein.
weren't able to experience the level 28
Pour une fois, ils font un truc
or
dans
random bosses changes
le,
every time
la récif, alors le récif ou...
at the original level. So we brought that one up to
Ça fait
like
2 fois qu'ils font un truc
60.
dedans.
And then we created a taken variant. And this node will 50%
Meilleur.
use the taken version or the original at that new light level. The taken version has 4 new taken bosses
Okay.
specifically for this mode. And yeah, this is where you go. You want to go down to go get your big chest. We got rid of the keys.
Nice. No keys
So
required.
As
So if
many
I-
times as you want a week.
So if I excel at this level 41 arena, I can go all the way down into the treasure room. I can open all of the chests, and I can do that as many times as I want throughout the course of a week.
Absolutely.
So we're making the Prison of Elders a far more
Pas
rewarding
mal, ça.
experience. I'll have a shot at earning new exotics. I'll have a shot at earning new gear.
Yeah, and it has the Heroic Strikes Vanguard marks hooked up to it. So as you're running it, you're getting Vanguard marks. You're getting resources to upgrade your gear.
Cool, cool. So
So-
if you love Prison of Elders, you can play it as often as you want, and you can profit.
Yes. And that'll get you to
Okay.
320.
Okay.
So
Donc déjà, ils vont présenter
Go
la deuxième
to the left.
en dessous.
we
Voilà.
go.
this is our new challenge mode.
320 de
We're gonna talk about
lumière.
today.
Yeah.
The
Eh
level
ben,
42
je
arena
pensais qu'ils ont dû
recommended
mettre
like
à
320.
combien de lumière.
So
Moi,
if you're-
ils ont
if
dû
you've been
mettre à
stuck at 320 for a
325
while,
de
this is
lumière.
where you start, right?
Donc,
Yeah.
je crois bien
We're
qu'ils vont
stuck
peut-être
at
voir encore une
319,
suite
you're stuck
de
at
Destiny.
310.
Par exemple, ils ont
Yeah.
fait
Playing the activities in the
335
April
de
update,
lumière. Si
playing
par
the
exemple, ils
new
rajoutent encore
strikes,
15 de
playing
plus,
the
bah,
Prison
ils
of
vont
Elders
peut-être
as
faire
it's been revamped. This is
des
a great way to get up
solos
to 320. Once
en
you're
ligne
ready,
à
once you've hit what is at this moment in
325 de
time
lumière.
the
Quoi.
top
Donc,
of the
ça
light,
veut dire ça
Yep.
continue.
then once
Par
you're there,
contre, les
you
niveaux
can dive into
de
this and this will extend.
niveau
the
40 là,
progression.
bah ça bougera pas
Right.
encore.
And this will-
Toujours
this
niveau
can get
40,
you to
ça bougera pas.
335, this
Okay.
activity.
Okay,
Ça,
and
ça-
for the
pas
Eagle
pourquoi
Eyes
ils
in our
mettent
chat
de niveau
room,
41
who are
42, on
asking
n'est même
what
pas encore
is a
on
sterling
n'est même
treasure,
pas encore arrivé
promise,
niveau
as we've
41
already
42,
mentioned,
sinon
next
ils
week we'll be
mettraient
talking all
jusqu'à
about gear,
niveau
we'll be talking all about
44.
progression, we'll answer
Comme,
all of your
34.
fine-tuning questions about the numbers
c'est dommage.
and
Ils
how
sont
your
cons, ils auraient
character
dû faire
becomes more
un
powerful.
truc pareil.
Yeah.
Ils ont dû continuer le niveau
This
quoi.
one you'll see we have 3
Au
skulls.
niveau 40, ils ont dû arrêter au
that's
niveau
This
44.
week's challenge
Le niveau de
is,
lumière à
precision kill
335,
bonus,
ça je suis
grounded,
d'accord.
small arms.
Mais ils ont dû
Okay.
monter un peu sur
So we have a
les
waiting
niveaux.
fire team to enjoy this activity.
Voilà, bon,
Uh,
c'est pas grave,
give
hein.
them some
C'est
pro
eux qui
tips.
travaillent. Ah voilà,
Exactly
les
what do
3
these
personnes.
mean? So obviously precision
Ils sont
kill
prêts à
bonus,
jouer.
So,
that's pretty obvious.
uh,
But go ahead anyway.
I was talking with our PvP guys
Yeah.
on how they score their PvP matches, and so for the April update, we figured out how. to get
Apparemment, j'ai
scoring
entendu des
working
rumeurs
in
qu'ils vont faire un
this
Destiny 2, mais ça sera pas sur PlayStation 3. Donc ça va peut-être sortir sur One et PS4 et PC, bah je ne sais pas. C'est dommage. Et bonne nouvelle, ils vont faire la Nintendo NX. La Nintendo NX, ils vont faire un Destiny 2 dedans.
Sigil being the
Donc ils vont faire
scorecard
la
for the new
bêta
challenge
dessus.
mode.
Donc
Right.
attendez, c'est
So,
pas dit
we
encore.
pick this
Hein.
up from Barracks every week.
Voilà.
For 100
J'ai
glimmers.
vu tout ça, ils vont
You don't
faire un
just
Call
pick
of
it up,
Duty
you give
aussi,
them 100
peut-être un Call of
glimmers.
Duty,
It's true. It's true.
Ryan Parody told me it'll be completely worth it
je
though.
sais pas quoi,
Yes,
hein,
We're about to find out.
So,
je ne sais pas.
he lets you know that the extra
Bon,
points
quelquefois, il peut y avoir des
from
problèmes
precision kills. So
de
you wanna
gameplay,
make sure you
alors
stop
oui,
by the bank, pick
certains
up
oui.
your favorite scout rifle, or stuff that does precision kills,
Yeah.
because you're going to want to go for the high score.
So those score modifiers will change week over week. You'll be provoking the Guardians to maybe embrace some different tactics week over week, change out their loadout week over week.
Yeah, so we got 4 of these score modifiers. Like 1 week it might be melees, or another week grenades.
And you got different combinations of skulls too, yes?
Yes.
And how long will those, like how many variants do you have?
16. So we have 16 weeks of challenges.
Divided by 4, that's 4. So that's 4 months
About
of varying scenarios that won't repeat.
yeah.
So you play the Prison of Elders every single week for 4 months. It's going to be fresh and new every time you dive down in there.
Yes.
Pretty cool, man.
So you'll notice on the sigil that we have a cumulative score and
Yeah.
a high score.
Okay.
It works very similar to the Trials of Osiris scorecard. So when you get past these
Yes.
checkpoints, Varix will have reward for you.
So it's a guaranteed reward for hitting these high
Ça fait
water
marrer,
marks.
ça.
These scorecards last for how long? 1 week.
1 week, and then they expire.
So the high score is my individual score or score that I
Donc
achieved
déjà
with my
les
team?
autres ils continuent
So
déjà à
Prison
jouer,
of
hein,
Elders,
oui.
very much a team environment. For challenge mode, it's not going to be matchmade. You're gonna grab 2 of your best friends and
Okay.
go in there. For any given run,
Yeah.
at the end of the activity, it will record your team score.
Okay.
So you're not competing
Avant
against your
Destiny
friends,
c'était
but for
super
bragging
bien
rights.
avant.
So the high
Tout
score
premier
is
Destiny
calculated
de
by team,
2014
not by
c'était
individual.
super bien.
So everyone is,
Et
while we may
maintenant,
be
ils ont
competing
tout
with each other to
amélioré.
see
C'est
who
plus
is the lead
pareil, hein.
scorer, we all drop it
Franchement,
together.
Exactly.
And then the
c'est bien
cumulative
amélioré.
score, if I play Prison of
Avant, c'était
Elders
super,
many
mais là,
times
ils ont
over
bien
the course of
amélioré.
a week, I might not play it with the same fire team every single time. So
Right.
does the cumulative score track my progress, or do I have to play with the same 2 other teammates every single time?
Nope, it's absolutely, cumulative score is recorded the same as high score, so every run, it gets added on to all of your previous scores.
So if I'm the type of person that likes to carry my friends through different types of activities, I can play Prison of Elders all week long, different fire teams,
Yep.
all week long, and reach that cumulative score of 90,000.
Yes.
So if
Bon,
I
ça va
reach
être un
the high
petit peu
score
long pour
watermark and
balancer
I
leur
reach
jeu.
30,000,
Donc
Varric
je
is
peux
going
pas,
to give
je peux
me
pas dire
weapon.
trop de
Guaranteed
sur ça
weapon.
là.
Guaranteed weapon.
Cette contrat,
He's not going to give me raises.
le contrat et
He's
tu
gonna
peux
give me
gagner
raises.
un
And
légendaire.
if I get to a cumulative score of 90,000,
You get an armor, a high level armor.
Donc je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est comme
this is how I
légendaire,
reach
j'espère
level.
que c'est
What light level am I
soit une
aspiring to
armure,
if I'm
soit
reaching these milestones
des
and
armes,
collecting these?
on verra bien,
335.
soit une
You
étoile.
can drop 335 weapons. and
Voilà.
armor.
Okay. So
Et
that's
ça va
the
être
top
très
of the
très chaud
mountain
pour
right
aller
Yeah.
jusqu'à
So,
335
want to
de
switch to our
lumière.
fire team and
Bon,
see how it
ils montent
plays
pas
out?
I
tout.
do indeed.
Je crois bien
Those
ça,
of
les
you who,
trois,
remember our
les 3
Prison of
trucs là,
Elders
ça
reveal
sera
from the House of
pour
Wolves
peut-être demain.
can remember
demain.
how Professor Broman and I struggled against our enemies. So
Voilà,
on this
c'est
occasion,
parti, ils vont commencer
I'm
de
gonna
jouer
keep
là.
myself planted
Là, on
in
va
this
peut-être
warm,
dire
comfy
plein de
chair,
choses
my
sur
back
ça,
against this silky
plein de
pillow,
boss.
and we are going to turn things over to our dreaded fire team. Go ahead and introduce us to the Bungie combatants that you've assembled to enjoy this activity today.
All right, so on the left, you'll see Dearly, David Early, one of our testers. In the
Et c'est
middle,
eux qui ont fait créer ces
Cosmo,
jeux,
I
oui,
don't know if
justement.
anybody knows
Mais
Cosmos, the
c'est pas que eux
designated
qui ont fait
trigger man
créer
for
des
the
jeux, ils sont peut-être
curator
plusieurs à
of the
faire
movie
créer
of
des
the
jeux.
week. Look at there's his face in
verra
chat.
bien.
Look at this. It's ridiculous.
All right.
That's the second most popular remote on our channel, I am told. And finally, last but not least,
Ryan
Je crois bien le plus de CRL, je crois bien ça va être le patron qui présente la vidéo.
Oh, my
Je crois
boss.
bien c'est lui le
Oh,
patron.
yeah.
Il a l'air marrant lui. Hein.
Way to screw up your first Twitch
Il a l'air
stream.
sympa.
There will not be a second, I fear. All right, so we are where we go for launch, gentlemen.
Je crois bien, ouais, je crois bien ça va être le patron. Ah,
And
c'est
they're
qui
in.
commence.
There we go.
Donc ils ont copié le
Okay,
même jeu,
so,
hein, bien sûr. hein.
talk to us about what they're doing
fait pas
and
chier, hein.
explain this to us from your
Direct
expert
le
point of
boss.
view.
All right. So, you see they're getting a Vex boss.
Okay.
It looks like
Bon,
a
ça
Vex
va, lui on
boss.
connaît très
So
bien. hein.
basically,
Ça
in
changera pas, hein.
challenge mode, we've taken the
Il est plus chaud.
four bosses from each of the arenas, and
Voilà.
Varix has taken a bunch of their health and given them abilities. So there's 8 bosses total.
C'est très très chaud là. Là c'est impossible encore. C'est comme le raid de Crocta. C'est à peu près la même chose.
Okay. And this is for score. And who needs the treasure room when Varix is
Et
guaranteed?
là c'est encore beaucoup plus chaud que le raid.
a
Hein.
So we have
Ça je
3
vous le
rounds.
dis. Hein.
And we can already look in the lower right-hand corner and see that they've already accumulated a score of 205. Your super's charged.
Those orbs.
Those orbs. So when we're playing in the development environment, we see some ghosts and
Avec le revolver, ouais.
Go ahead and do us a favor,
On peut
guys.
mettre que
and
2
just
balles.
prompt. There you go. And you get a grimoire card.
Yeah. So
Congrats.
yeah, you'll see in the bottom right.
Ouh, il a bien vu. Hein. Ouh, ils sont pas mal améliorés hein, quand même. Hein. Pas mal, pas mal. Ouais.
that is tracked.
Nope.
While
Ça
you're
va encore
playing,
beaucoup
it'll go
mieux.
up. And
Grâce avec les
Their
mises à jour,
individual
bah oui.
score appears in the center of the HUD when they're landing shots. Yes?
Et
Yes.
il a bien vu, hein, putain.
Hopefully somebody
Il a
scores
tiré
some-
deux balles, il a bien
Barracks
vu
is
direct.
growing impatient. Their score is decreasing. So apparently they launched a little bit early.
Yes.
So each round has a 5-minute timer before Varix grows impatient, and then he'll start taking points away from your team score.
And that's what happens when you disobey
Ouais.
what we established in the
Pas mal.
rehearsal.
Moi j'aime
Yeah.
bien
You guys
leur
have it coming.
stratégie, tout
a
ça
sport
là.
event. This is
Ça
also
change
kind of-
super bien.
So there's a balance between farming the combatants for points and getting the job done in a timely fashion. So not only does this appeal
Là,
to
coup de
people's
bâton.
desire for combat,
Ah,
but it
c'est
also
super.
sort of appeals to that speed
J'ai envie de
running
tester,
sensibility.
mais pour de
Right,
bon. hein.
and so they're getting lots of points, right? Like the score decrementer is only 50 points, which at this point I believe is
Et ils ont copié la musique
yeah, you
du,
just got 55
de
points.
Vénus.
Are
hein.
they also getting points for creating orbs?
Absolutely, you know, there's a lot of
Reinforcements.
different
Ils ont dû
types
faire une
of,
nouvelle planète encore.
builds. Sometimes you want to play your
Oh, ouais.
Titan, Defender Titan.
Yeah.
And
Ils ont dû faire une
you're
nouvelle
not
planète.
going to get a lot of super kills with that, but I wanted to make sure that you didn't.
Mais bon.
You weren't punished for going Defender Titan, so you get points for orbs.
And
And-
let's see how are they doing on that boss?
Ouais, il va mourir.
Is there a timer
Ça a
on
l'air
this that
très,
will
très
end
chaud,
the
ouais.
round for them?
Ils ont pas mal
They're obviously
amélioré,
getting
hein.
their score subtracted because this is taking longer than Varix would like.
No,
No.
you know,
Parce que
and you just saw reinforcements incoming
Oui,
behind
plus que
David's
mort.
head.
Hold us up.
That is based on how much damage they've done to the boss. So
Hmm.
there's about 5 reinforcement phases based off
C'est pas
boss
mal.
health, totally controllable by the
oh, bah, il est
players.
mort. Ah non,
Um,
même pas, ça va aller. Hop, c'est bon, il
And
est
it
cuit.
looks like they're going.
Allez.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Oh
Almost there.
wow!
missed
Look
it.
at all those points.
Oh, we
600
missed all
points.
the end.
Okay.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont gagné?
Oh,
They take him down?
yeah, they took him down.
Ouais,
So
c'est
they're
vrai.
gonna return to the airlock.
Okay, back to the airlock, boys. You know the drill. And we'll see which one of you was the most deadliest guardian on your team.
I don't think it was me.
Now we go. Power positive thinking, guys. All right, so we're playing in the dev environment, so you're not going to see their actual character names. These are some of the fun names that we use when we are testing the game. And there we go. There's the score. Moves the needle. Raise your hand if you were the most dangerous. Look, you just said it wasn't going to be
No,
you.
no, it was Dearly.
Oh, okay. All right,
All right.
so
the best game.
round two.
Ouais, ouais.
Round two out
Ils
of
ont
three.
bien bossé,
Yes.
moi, je trouve.
Okay.
Ils ont bien bossé.
So it looks like they're going to the hive section.
En plus que c'est bien, hein, la mise à jour c'est gratuit parce que
Et-
le DLC ça coûte déjà 40 €. Alors, hein.
Which of the 8 bosses is
Franchement.
it now?
These are going to be these bosses.
Il y aura
the
tout le
same
temps
ones
des
that we're
boss
going
comme
to
ça, mais
encounter
c'est
all week
super,
long, or is
c'est
this
mieux
random
comme
every
ça
single time we
que...
play?
Oh,
Ouais,
it's the
Ils ont pas
same
mal trouvé,
for the
ouais.
entire week.
Okay.
So you're going for high score. You can switch up your tactics. Now this is the Taken Night.
J'ai le droit des cours en plus pour une fois
You know,
là-dedans.
brand new boss
Okay.
for Prison of Elders, and he does the normal Taken Night stuff, but his special ability is his fire breath lingers a while longer, and it has a
Ah oui,
bigger
parce
area.
que eux ils ont toutes
So
les...
he's really about areas.
Ils ont tout ce qu'il faut, mais nous on est obligés de débloquer.
Now I don't know if Twitch chat caught this, but engrams are dropping. So all the Prison of Elders, all of the combatants are now worth bounty. Like if you have a bounty to kill Taken, like you can come to the Prison of Elders, do those
okay.
bounties.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they're also dropping engrams.
Yeah, so we're dropping engrams. We're letting you dive down into the treasure room once a week. You can play this as many times as you want to get rewards from Barracks. So Prison of Elders is a lot more rewarding than we remember it.
Yes.
You've made this quite a bountiful hunting ground.
So and
Ça va.
that
Encore un
precision
petit peu de
kill
temps.
plus 180. Last round it was plus 90. So one thing I wanted to do is make it more rewarding the later it got. So
Bam.
each round gets a multiplier.
Ça va, c'est super
for
facile, c'est parce que c'est que
points
des
on
boss,
the- on
là,
the
c'est
given,
bon.
uh,
Ça va le
kill type.
faire.
So it's not a matter of scoring 10,000 points every single round.
Cinq
The
boss,
scoring
tués,
is going to be
cool.
exponentially more profitable round over
Oui, il y
round.
a 5 temps.
Absolutely, and I did that
peut-être
because this mode has checkpoints.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know the community was pretty vocal about not having checkpoints in the original one.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that you have to go to the bathroom,
Alright.
you have
A lot of things in
to
the
go
middle.
have dinner. Like you can come back and finish up.
Life finds a way, yeah?
Yeah,
Punching is the way forward.
So this boss is below half health.
yeah.
It looks like Barracks has yet to start subtracting their score, and
Bon,
they're
ils vont
looking
pas
for
tout
that sweet
montrer, bien
spot
sûr.
somewhere between carnage and efficiency. Score your points off of killing the ads, but make sure you take that boss down in a timely fashion. That's the path to high score.
Yep. And
Déjà, quand nous
Yeah.
a vu des boss
I imagine
dans leurs
someday
photos,
there
bah,
will
c'est
be
pas
a fire
pareil.
team
Attention,
that
ils vont pas
can
nous
kill
montrer
all the
encore.
ads
Peut-être tout à l'heure.
with the points multiplier for the week and
Don't worry, I killed 3 things.
are able to, set a high score
Ils
that
sont
we
nombreux,
internally can
putain.
see, and I'll be like, what?
On s'en va.
Almost dead. It's time to close the deal, guys. It's time to close this deal.
Yep.
Did
All
you
right.
do it? Did you do it? Look at that! Look at how close to death. And he's down. And he's down. Could you
Ouh, c'est
please
quoi
pick him
ça?
up off the
Oh.
floor so we can
He's
come back
in
to
the
the...
fire.
Oh, and Sunbro.
50 DKP minus.
All right, and as they return to the Warlock, to the airlock, Warlock in the airlock?
Yeah, Warlock goes
Lock
back.
in the lock?
Yep.
What? So who was our lead scorer last time? All right, let's
Really?
see. Let's see if you can go best
Deej
2 out of
makes it.
3.
Ça a l'air des balaises pour faire créer ces jeux-là.
Here we go.
Oh, dearly again. Wow.
You are the man to
Even
beat.
with that,
You're also leading in deaths. So good job on that.
Yeah.
You want big numbers.
Great risk comes great reward. All right, so this will be the third and final round. They
Right.
are just
Oh, les
below
cabales.
half of their goal.
Ouh.
Yes.
So they're only
Ah,
halfway
mais
there.
bon.
They need 30,000 points in order to go back to barracks and collect their reward. And let's see who they're fighting.
So you'll probably recognize the pilot servitor from original. He's gained
Hey,
the ability
balèze,
to
hein,
teleport and drop spider tank mines.
So he's jumping around the map. He's creating a perimeter around himself when he arrives in his new
Ah, là,
camping
là,
spot.
ils jouent à 3 là. Là, ils ont dû mettre 5 joueurs. Ou 6 joueurs. Minimum. Ils ont dû faire ça. Ou 4 joueurs.
Ooh, 270 for a precision kill.
Get those orbs.
Ce serait bien 4 joueurs comme ça.
So if he earns 270
Mais
points
bon.
for a precision kill, what's the modifier there? What makes a precision kill more valuable than another precision kill? Or am I misreading?
No,
your
no,
developers?
yeah.
Your
So
commentary.
we're on third round.
Okay.
So
Everything is more profitable.
yeah,
Quand ils cherchent bien. Waouh!
He's repurposed the bubble for his own.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Ah non, ça tire dans l'œil. Pas dans le dos.
Heads? No. I'm on the rock side. You guys got it.
so
Ils sont nombreux. Hein.
What happens if they wipe? What happens if they don't? What happens if they don't survive this round? Do they get to just come back again and again and again and farm it for cumulative score?
no, they actually when you wipe
Down.
on
Down.
Inquisition of Elders, it will reset your
In
Ils vont
challenge.
mourir. Ils vont mourir.
in challenge mode.
Alright, you Cosmo.
So right now their score is 20,000. They came in with a score of like 14.
C'est pas vrai
Right,
So
ça.
they have 20,000 now. They're getting close to their goal here. But
got
if
this,
they
guys.
die here, if they wipe, and if they're sent back to the airlock,
Right.
oh,
So
is this going to happen?
it appears that it is.
Well, in the interest of science, our fire team has agreed to wipe, and now we can see that their score is back at 14,930 points.
Yes.
So let's bring it home.
Alright.
Yeah. So
Hype, hype.
their
Yeah,
score
pour le moment,
resets
là,
the previous
ils vont
round,
faire
so you can't
vraiment.
just farm it thinking that I'll just
Look at chat go, white pipe, white pipe, white pipe, white pipe.
Nice.
And somebody throws in some Iron Banner icons just for a little bit of extra spice.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're back where we started. Pilot servitor jumping around the
Ok,
map.
juste ces
Now you
points
guys
pour le
are going
contrat.
for
Ah,
high
voilà.
score this-
Le contrat,
this
ça
week,
donnerait
right?
des points pour
We're
gagner
gonna
le
show them some of the
légendaire.
rewards.
That
Voilà.
would be good if you guys get to 30,000.
We'll do our best.
In the interest of
Ça va
showmanship,
baisser 17 000.
I demand nothing less of you. Of course, I'm sitting in the company chair.
Exactly. We're sitting over here. Yeah. Hey.
This is really the life,
All
guys.
right.
I really
I think
appreciate
we're
you
at our
doing all
ads.
the shooting and the dangerous work
Nope,
here
nope.
because
I had one hit.
I'm enjoying this.
All right. Looks like they have some reinforcements coming.
Alright. Get the ads. We need them points.
In the head.
On entend les
Always in
manettes.
the head.
Points in the head.
Reinforcements are certainly
Bing.
happy problems to have because that's how you're going to pad your
Oh
score.
Ah ouais, ils sont
It's also
nombreux
like-
I got you.
derrière.
Yeah.
We're
Apparently.
down in the prime.
Typical bubble titan.
Yeah, wait for everyone else to do all the killing.
Got some class warfare over here.
Class warfare.
I thought someone was resing me.
Oh.
So now what's
Well,
the
you decided to be mean.
Don't worry about it, I got 4 seconds.
Show notes from upstairs.
Oh.
I think we got this.
Ah, ça a
Oui,
l'air
le map,
balèze.
kill
Putain,
tweet,
je vais
le
essayer,
kill tweet.
mais essayer, mais bon. Patienter,
Somewhere
hein.
between 5
Pour le
and 5
visuel.
million.
And one thing you'll notice is you're also getting points for assists. So if you guys want to maybe take
Là, c'est
their
mieux,
health
là.
down a
C'est
little
pas comme
bit,
tout à l'heure. hein.
and then have someone else get a precision kill, you'll get more points.
I have absolutely no doubt that our community will find all
Moi,
the
j'aime
ways
pas que le
that you
boss
have yet to
est
even
derrière
imagine
moi. Ça fout les moules.
to pad their score
Exactly.
and to have you pulling your hair out.
Mhm.
That's what they're good for.
Yeah. So you're at 25,000 right now.
Yep. So if they were to take down the boss right now, there would be no reward for them. So they definitely want to make sure that they cross the threshold
Ouais, putain.
before they kill the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, we get
They will get a reward.
Here they are.
There
Ah,
are
voilà,
still
ça tire
end
dans
of activity
l'œil.
rewards.
Ah,
This
il
won't
m'écoute
be
au
back.
fort.
They
You
will
guys
get
found this out already?
the guaranteed weapon from barracks.
Allez,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you for setting the record
Pourquoi
straight.
des...
You guys are near.
Pourquoi
you
des
guys are
pièces
zeroing
vertes?
in.
Ils ont dû mettre des
You're
pièces
closing in on the prize,
légendaires.
guys. We are less than 2,000 points away
Get
from
those
your goal,
assists.
gentlemen.
Yeah, I got
Ils ont changé
Make
de
those
couleur,
orbs,
oui.
kill those ads.
Here we go.
You're now 1,000 points away from goal.
Oh
mad
oui.
points. Mad points.
The boss
There you
will
go.
get us
All
that.
right, you've done it. Now all you got to do is escape with your lives.
And kill him before Varric starts taking away points.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at
They're
that!
still
mean
taking
business
points.
Now they
On
mean
est
business.
presque mort, et voilà.
And
C'est...
the pilot crashes.
They're like,
Oh,
you got it.
all right.
Ah.
Good
And the
job,
crowd
guys.
goes
Yeah.
wild.
Ah, ça c'est
Good job,
bien.
gentlemen.
C'est du boss.
So
Ça
that's the
c'est
end
du
of the
boss.
activity. You are invited back to the reef.
The triangle.
Let's go check in with Varrics and let's see what you got. It just wouldn't be an accurate sampling of the player experience.
Oh.
Exactly. Oh, and Dearly
Nice
again.
job. Nice job.
You are-
Well played.
See,
Well
there's
played.
precision kills.
Oh
Legendary engram.
Thanks for playing.
Ah, c'est ça,
Dearly, can you
jusqu'à
pop your,
3 tours. 3
scorecard?
tours.
And 4.
Oui, bah 3 tours.
Let's take a look. See
Tour
how
3, quoi.
All right,
There
so
we go.
their high score
manche trois, quoi.
highlighted. They hit the goal for the week, and they're a third of the way to the cumulative score.
How often can you hit your goal for the week?
You can hit it once.
That's why you call it the goal for the week.
Exactly.
Words mean things.
Uh-huh.
How
Ok.
clever. That they can keep
Ils n'ont
playing
pas
to reach
réussi
that
encore à
cumulative
débloquer
score and
cette
also get their
contrat
new
de
armor.
légendaire.
Absolutely.
And we'll talk about what piece of armor, you may ask, next week. And check them out.
Sweet emblem.
Check out those emblems. Okay,
And
so we'll return them to orbit, and we'll go check out what they got. You can feel the
Et là, comme quoi, je ne
Absolutely.
comprends pas.
crackling in the
Ils ont
atmosphere.
directement changé leur
And they're celebrating
directement
your
la
purple
map.
engrams in chat, gentlemen. We just see a shower of
Voilà.
baubles, as they say.
Ils ont changé directement.
And the cumulative score
Okay.
is there really. So if you can't hit the high score for whatever reason,
Yeah.
You just keep playing it.
You can advance by inches as many times as it takes.
Exactly.
And then once you hit your cumulative score, that is what you get for the week.
Yeah, an armor upgrade.
Okay. Gentlemen, let us know when you have arrived back in the reef, and we'll take a look at what you won. I'm assuming they're on approach right now. It's taking a while. What else can you tell us? We need to fill this. We need to fill this. We need to fill this dead air.
So we said 16 weeks, 8
Yes.
new bosses.
16 weeks. 8 new bosses. These are the rewards that get you up to 335.
Twice a week you get the ticket goals. Every time you play you get rewarded with end of activity loot. Score is only recorded at the end of the activity. If you leave early, you can't farm points that way.
Okay.
Hey, we're here.
All right.
Hey, they're there. They're there. Thank God. All right. So here we go. We'll take a look at what one of you earns.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont
No
gagné?
need to spoil more of the surprises than need be. Come on now, Barracks. What you got? Accept.
Putain,
Accept
imagine.
your reward.
Oh putain.
And you
Oh la
have
vache.
her fury. So let's go inspect your weapon, your new weapon rather.
Oh la vache. Directement comme ça. 335, tranquille, voilà.
We've got some interesting perks on there. And if we inspect this, I can see some new, never before seen nodes on that weapon. And again,
Next week?
next week.
All right.
Next week is going to be devoted to exploring the gear, the weapons,
Il a l'air bien, il a l'air bien.
and all of the things that we'll be providing as part of the April update as a logical extension of the player experience to help you level up, to help you become more powerful. That's why Guardians fight, and we're sure that's why you fight as well. What else can we tell them? That pretty much, that seems like the experience
Yeah.
that we have in mind, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all so bosses aren't sponges. You're going for points.
Yeah, okay. So this is the first time that we've scored the Prison of Elders. This enables a little bit of competition among friends, but at the same time, they are friends, they are members of a fire team, so if they excel together, they profit together, and we will
Absolutely.
reward each of them equally,
Yep.
aside from the one guy who didn't get a
Voilà,
grand.
donc
but,
voilà, c'est la fin de
Well,
cette
the
vidéo.
randomness that governs
You got
our
a
universe.
sniper rifle
You
though.
did get a sniper rifle. So no one
It's
walks away.
335.
No one walks
Yeah,
away
right.
empty-handed. So we will delve deeply into how these rewards work, how you can acquire them, and how they contribute to your power, all next week. And thanks so much for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks, Deej.
This was a great start for your
my
hopefully
Twitch.
your Twitch career. What
Yes.
I hope was a long and illustrious Twitch
Twitch.
career. Huge thanks to Ryan Parody for joining us
Donc
at the top of the
demain, dès demain,
talking
ils vont
about
faire
what
un
to find
live
in the April update.
tranquille
Huge
vers
thanks to the other
7
members
heures,
of
on
our
verra
fire
si,
team, David Early
on
and
verra si
your
ça
friend
commence
Cosmo, your
à
friend
7
of the
heures. Hein.
friendly neighborhood
Sur
community manager
Joe.com,
Cosmo. I'm Deej from
j'imagine ça
Buzzfeed.
commence
As
jusqu'à
always,
6
it is
heures,
my
ce
distinct
serait
pleasure
cool.
to host these
Mais à 7
conversations
heures,
on
hein,
Twitch.
c'était pas
We will be
le
here
coup.
next week, same time, same channel. Keep an eye on Bungie.net. In fact, if you go to Bungie.net right now, our team has created a brand new module on the site
Okay.
that shows off some of the things that we've talked about
Donc,
in greater
nous,
detail,
on te
things to
dit
screenshot,
à demain,
things to share with your friends.
Euh,
We'll talk more about all of this
moi,
next
je vais
week.
faire un
And the
live.
April update arrives.
April 12th.
We'll see you on the reef on
Le
April
gros
12th.
décalage
Thanks so much for joining us
qu'ils ont
today.
fait.
We'll see you
J'aime bien.
outside.
See you, Twitch.
Donc bah voilà. Donc voilà, donc c'est la fin de cette vidéo et donc on va retrouver demain en live, en vrai live maintenant. Là c'est un rediffusion repassé. Donc je vous dis à demain et bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, bonne nuit.